Hey YouTube, Corolla here, bringing you all my Cardfight Vanguard monthly promo pack opening for June/July 2025. We got some pretty awesome promos in the newest Cardfight Vanguard promo pack, including the new Divine Sister, Araz Conel, or Conlech. It's definitely a long Divine Sister name, but actually gives us a playable Divine Sister deck for D format or standard format, along with some other awesome ones for Direful Dolls, Nirvana or Overdress, and a couple other reprints as well. But I figured I'd open up some of the packs that I have available for you all to open today. So let's go ahead and see what we can pull. There's 9 different promos, so we might not pull all of them. We might get some doubles. There's always the chance to pull a foil card as well. But our first pack, all right, starting off strong, we have Divine Sister Araz Conlech, I believe is how you pronounce the name. For this card on Vanguard, it is a once per turn counterblast 1. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck, choose up to 2 cards with Divine Sister from among them and reveal them. Choose a card from among them, reveal cards, put it into the hand, call the remaining revealed cards to rearguard, and put the cards not chosen on the bottom of the deck in any order. So just being able to have that ease of setup for our Divine Sister cards in the deck, as I said, makes this a playable deck for sure now. And on the Vanguard Circle, once per turn, when this unit attacks, you can Soul Blast 1 card with Divine Sister and its card name, choose one of your rear guards with Divine Sister and its card name, stand it, and it gets on rear guard when this unit attacks. This unit gets +5 until end of that battle. For each grade of this unit at the end of that battle, put this unit into the Soul, and until end of turn, if the card with the same card name as this was Soul Blast for this cost, choose 2 cards instead of 1. So if you basically Soul Blast Divine Sister Araz Conlech for the ability, you'll be able to choose 2 cards for the restand power, so making the use of Persona Ride all the better. So good start. We got the card that I've seen a lot of people ask for, so definitely one of the better ones to get. And same for the next one, Spinning Corolla Reminisce. When it's placed on rearguard with a token unit, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, choose up to 1 glitter or up to 1 order card without Regala's piece from among them, reveal it, put it into your hand, and shuffle the deck. So we continue to get more support for Corolla, which is very, very awesome. It's one of my favorite glitter decks. And on rearguard, when this unit attacks a grade 3 or greater unit, if you have a token unit on your rearguard, this unit gets +5 until the end of the battle. Added power, but the search power to be able to also call this card over your token units for the added ability of more search for some of the other orders that we run for the Corolla deck also. All right, good start so far. Let's continue that pace, hopefully. All right, here's one of our reprints, being the Nectar of Sensationalism. Choose one of your rear guards until end of turn. It gets +5 for every 5 cards you drop. If your drop has 15 or more, it gets a critical as well. So it's one of the earlier cards for, basically the normal orders for Stoicheia, used with Zorga for Alchemagic, just reprinted as a promo. As I said, they normally include some reprinted promos here and there for the packs also. Next pack. And we have High Five. This is another one I was excited for. This is an order to be used for Divine Skills. You can use it with Chris Rain or Lysiafel. This card can be played from the drop and play this card with a counterblast 1. If you have a Vanguard with Divine Skill, this ability can be played without paying the cost. So if you have Divine Skill, you don't even have to pay the counterblast. You bind this card, draw a card, reveal a card from your hand, call the reveal card to rearguard if it is a unit card with grade less than or equal to your Vanguard, and discard if not. If you called it to rearguard and you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard till end of turn, the called unit gets, when this unit leaves the rearguard, choose one of your units and gets +5 until end of turn and +5,000. So it's ideally a generic for any lyrical deck, just an added bonus of not needing the counterblast when you use it in a Divine Skill deck. All right, very nice. 3 of the new promos so far, and then 1 reprinted. So let's see what we have next. I honestly thought this was a reprinted card, but it's actually a new card, Spin Equipped Dragon Buzzsaw. If you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Nirvana and its card name, this card gets all the following from the drop. If you have a rearguard with Trickstar and its card name, and do not have a rearguard with the same card name as this one, Soul Blast 1, called to rearguard, and until end of turn, that you retire this unit. And when this unit becomes an original dress, choose one of this card's outer dress, and it gets +5. So just a good prayer dragon to be able to call out from the rearguard for the use of a Soul Blast, and then just needing that Trickstar on the rearguard to do so. Just giving you that 1 additional Prayer Dragon, because you need that Prayer Dragon and the Trickstar to then be able to cross overdressed into your needed Virina. I think it was just more based on the art that made me think it was a reprinted unit. But this is a reprinted order, a Warrior's Rest, which is good because we just had the Dog Breeder deck come out in set 7, and we are getting more support in set 8 this month as well for it. So just more readily available since it did come out in the first set for Fated Clash. Up next, we have another one of the reprints, Freezing Wave, one of the Blitz Order reprints. I'm guessing just because it was used in Dayusha, they reprinted this recently also. And next one. And all right, nice. We have one of the foil spots. I was wondering when we get the foil, and it was the last one. It is Spinning Corolla, Reminisce for the glitter deck again. Comparing it to the other version that we pulled, this one just has the foil and then no flavor text for it also, but still an additional copy of the card, which is very, very nice. And then we just have a few more extra promos to open up for you all. So we'll go ahead and see, because I believe there's still a couple promos that we haven't pulled yet. Here's another copy of Spinning Corolla, Reminisce. Next one, we have another Warrior's Rest for the normal order spot. And another Divine Sister, Araz Conlech. Awesome. And we have another Nectar of Sensationalism. All right. We got 4 packs remaining. Can we pull one of the newer cards? Let's see. And all right, cool. It is, as I drop it, a foil, and it is another newer card, Pollution Monster Pollute. On the guard circle, if your order zone has a research, it gets +5 shield. And in the order zone, you can bind this card, choose a set order from your drop, and put it into hand. If you have a grade 3 Grade Vanguard with Elid Glemma in its card name, choose up to 1 set order from your hand and put it into the order zone. So this is meant for the Monster Elid Glemma deck, just has added setup for more of your set orders to be able to use. So very, very useful, grade 1 especially for that deck. Very awesome that it was our foil spot as well. And 3 packs left. Let's see what we get. We have another Spin Equipped Dragon Buzzsaw for the Virina. Get rid of some of the wrappers that I had stacked up here. 2 packs remaining. We've already pulled the foil. And our next card is, here is the non-foil version of Pollution Monster Pollute. Still very, very awesome to have 2 copies. And the 2 foil cards that we did pull were both new promos, which I always like to see as well. And let's see what our last promo is. And this is one of the last new ones as well. So I believe we pulled everything from all these packs. We have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, the 6 new ones, and then the 3 reprints, with our last one being For Now, Forget the Passage of Time. This is the Direful set order, or Direful Doll set order. You play this if you have a Vanguard with Direful Doll in its card name. When this card's put in the order zone, look at the top 7 cards of your deck, choose up to 1 normal unit with Dire Doll in its card name and grade less than or equal to your Vanguard from among them, reveal it, put into your hand, and shuffle the deck. So just more search power. And from the order zone, if you have a Vanguard with Direful Doll in its card name, put this card into the drop, choose up to 2 cards with Direful Doll in their card name with different names from your drop, and put them into the soul. So it's just more needed setup for the Direful Doll deck. So definitely a very, very good promo to use as well for the deck. But all in all, I was very happy with this new wave of promos, especially the Divine Sister one. So definitely look forward to a deck profile revolving around the Divine Sisters. And as always, until next time, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and Kira Qualia out.